I just wrote a letter to the New York State Attorney General, Letitia James, to follow up on correspondence I've been having with the Secretary of State and the Comptroller of the state of New York, who pays all of New York State's bills. The subject of the contact with the Attorney General for the state of New York is who maintains the records, who has the files on official state business that's conducted in other states, like the other 50 states, like, for instance, North Carolina. What kind of business, how much business, what is the value of the business annually that New York State does in North Carolina? Now, the reason for this request is quite simple. The courts of the United States in North Carolina and Virginia try to maintain that New York State doesn't do any business in North Carolina. Under the precedent case of International Shoe versus Washington State, the federal courts in North Carolina and in Virginia, the appellate court, the Fourth Circuit, maintain that New York State doesn't do business in North Carolina, which is a big, fat, rotten, stinking fraud. It's a lie. It's untrue. It's not factual what the North Carolina courts are maintaining, what the Virginia appellate court's maintaining in order to deny court venue, to strip due process and equal protection of the law from this guy right here. Now, there's a problem. The North Carolina federal court's position and the Virginia Fourth Circuit Court opinion is completely untruthful. It's a fraud. It's a lie. So we're going to wait for Letitia James to provide the information of the State Attorney General's office on all the business New York State does with the other 50 states, including North Carolina. And stay tuned. We will be back because this is a very important matter of how courts use fraud to deny people their constitutional rights. How courts use lies, they cheat, they use deception and fraud, prevarication, to deny to people their constitutional rights. Stay tuned.